Hi guys, so I am doing my weigh-in. I weighed in this week and I lost 4.5 pounds, so 4.5 pounds, and I am quite happy. I didn't expect to actually lose that big of a number, to be honest. I thought maybe 2 pounds, like at most, or 2.5, kind of like last week. But I think with the extra workouts and stuff like that, it really did help, and better food choices, because as much as it matters, like you can eat what you want on Weight Watchers, I tried to swap a few things for like healthier versions. Like, I actually think it helped, because instead of having certain things like regular potato chips for a certain amount of points, I would swap and have like something else kind of go with it. To kill that like salt craving. I have the pop chips and stuff like that, and I do feel kind of doing the healthy alternatives that it did benefit me. I even switched to brown rice for the last couple of days when I had rice, the whole wheat rice instead of just the white rice that I usually have. Just small little steps, because it is better to make the best choices when you can. I don't think that you have to be perfect and make them every day, but it's nice when you look at your week and see like 4 out of 7 days you did, you know. But anyway, so that makes a total of 7 pounds lost since I started. So that means I have 33 left to go, which is kind of nice because it's almost at 30 and I started at 40 pounds. So I'm quite happy. Anyway, so I came up with a reward system. For every 5 pounds, I get something. So, this is like my book. I track everything in it. What I kind of wanted to show you was every day I write down this is where I track all my food. This is where I track everything. And then I have a reward system. So, I lost over 5 pounds, so I have a little thing here. And I originally wrote new foundation, but I did change it to, I'm actually going to mark that in. So I bought a lip balm and a gratitude journal. So that is my next reward. That was my reward, sorry. My reward for my 5 pounds was a lip balm and a gratitude journal. I'll show you the gratitude journal. This is the lip balm, just Maybelline. I got it at the Dollarama. It was only $2. Just a Maybelline one, but I prefer to wear lip balms in the winter because it's so dry. And then the gratitude journal I bought is really cool. It's this, and I showed it in my vlog, but you'll see it in the vlog this week. But see, it has like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, every day I'm going to write down what I'm thankful for, or anything positive. It's like happy thoughts. It doesn't necessarily have to be what I'm thankful for that day, even though I am thankful for all the good moments. I'm going to write down like any good moments. Everything good will be in this, because if I'm ever having a bad day, I'll be able to look and go, you know what, I have all this good, so why am I complaining? My next reward level is 10 pounds, and I have, my reward is a new bra and a book. And I know that sounds silly how they're together, but I'm trying to, things that I'm kind of excited about. And I haven't purchased a new bra in not a really long time, but I feel like when you go get one, you feel really good for a little while afterwards when you wear it. Not to be TMI, but it's the truth. And a new book. I'm looking to read, and I just finished Still Alice, and what else did I read? The Best of Me, a bunch of them. Now I'm looking to go back to my kind of nitty-gritty self of reading and read like a Stephen King book. I'm looking to go back into that sector now. I kind of float back and forth with the romance to the gory horror. But anyway, and psychological. But I have all these goals until then. And also, what I did in this, I bought this book. I just bought it at the dollar store. It's not like a big, but I tracked all week. As you can see, I tracked everything, every bite, all week. But what I wanted to show you is that what I do in this book is I have one page that is all my tracking. And then this page behind it is thoughts and reflections, which can be any random thought I have to do with my health or fitness or food or anything that day, or anything that would make me feel good. I understand the gratitude journal is for things like that, but this is just random things and ideas kind of thrown there. And what I kind of came up with this week is I'm going to do a vision board. I want to figure out, as I said, these are random thoughts. I want to figure out a clothing style for when I lose the weight. I know that I'm a stay-at-home mother and you kind of tend to do t-shirt jeans, kind of like what I'm wearing right now, but I want to try and figure out something. I want to get a little bit more feminine as I become more comfortable with my body. And I am quite feminine, but as far as frills and that, I don't do much, obviously, because when you have a toddler, but I think that you can kind of meet in the middle there. So I'm looking to find a style that I can kind of meet in the middle. What else did I write down? And I even wrote things like on, what day was it? On February 3rd, there was a temptation. Jason brought home a bag of chips. I really wanted them. And when I do up Emmett's Cheesies, when he has them as a snack, I could totally eat half the bag if I wanted to. And I have the temptations of today were the chips and the Cheesies, and I didn't eat them. Things like that. Just say you didn't eat them, you took control, you didn't do it. Also, I did 2 workouts instead of 1. Be proud. Just things like that. They're very random, but just little things. And then I have focusing on some ab workouts to kind of incorporate in. Not quite yet, but eventually to work in. And I even have things like well-balanced day, keep going. I have, the day before weigh-in, I actually mentioned that I think that I was down a pant size, and I wrote, think I have gone down a pant size in there to kind of encourage. I don't have anything written, obviously, yet today, because the day hasn't ended. But it kind of, here I am today, and what I'm kind of looking at is the fact that the thoughts and reflections I usually write before bed. I get Emmett to sleep. There's not very much. I only wrote like a little bit yesterday. I don't write very much. It may even be less than that. It may be like this. May not be much. But just a few things kind of encouraging. We'll leave this open. This is my day so far today for food. And so I've been tracking with this notebook. It's kind of the old-fashioned way. It's kind of like people use all these new apps, and I'm totally guilty of using it. But I find that this time around, tracking with a pen and paper and a notebook has made me so much more concrete in tracking. It has made me actually think of things and write them down and things like that. And I feel like it's helping me be more successful in this journey, which I'm hoping for. My husband did joke with me, though, that we've been trying for a second child forever. And he's made the joke of, I'm probably going to lose like 20 pounds and then get pregnant, and then it'll just be, you know. But I don't really care, because that's another goal of mine, is to eventually have another baby. So if it happens 5 pounds from now, 20 pounds from now, 40 pounds from now, doesn't matter to me.